Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. Last year, back in July, as I posted, Microsoft began testing a new change to the system tray on the taskbar on Windows 11 in the Insider program that aimed to clean up the system tray with a more simplified date and time layout. And as you can see, the layout removed the AM/PM indicator as well as the year from the date, leaving just the time, day and month. And Microsoft had this officially to say in the release notes for this feature, and I'm quoting, "We are trying out a more simplified system tray to highlight the date, time in a shortened form and to show the notifications bell icon based on D&D status." Now, I personally like this new layout. It looked a lot cleaner, more minimal, and I'm always open to cleaning up the system tray. And as another example, you don't need reminding what year it is. So removing the year as an example would be a nice option to have. Now, earlier this year, as I also posted, Microsoft pulled the testing of this new simplified system tray layout, currently saying at that time, and I'm quoting, "The more simplified system tray with shortened form date time is being temporarily disabled to address a few issues." Now, that's been almost half a year since Microsoft pulled it in testing. And now, according to a post over on X, the Microsoft Principal Product Manager, Brandon LeBlanc, has confirmed that due to negative feedback, the simplified system tray hasn't returned. So if we head to that post, the question was asked by Zach Bowden from Windows Central. Any idea when the simplified system tray date-time format will make a return? Been about half a year now since it was pulled from Insider Builds. Have been looking forward to finally getting the area tidied up. Brandon LeBlanc says the feedback we got about that was not pleasant. That's why it is disappeared. And no other information is given. So due to negative feedback is a bit of a strange one, because I myself thought that was a good feature to have in the operating system, because currently you can see you've got time, day, month, and year. And I think having that option to remove the year is just a nice little thing to have, because as mentioned, you don't have to keep reminding yourself what year you are in. Now, I think a good kind of alternative would have been for Microsoft to have the simplified layout as an option for you to enable or disable in settings. And by the way, when it was in preview, it did have an option to turn it off if you didn't like it, or turn it back on if you did in the settings. So it's strange that Microsoft isn't running with that, just to keep it as an option in settings. And as you may well know, for some users in certain regions, Microsoft has rolled out an option for the taskbar settings currently in the stable version, where you can completely turn off the date and time in the taskbar. Now, funny enough, I still have not received that feature. And that feature started rolling out a good couple of months ago. So very strange, but nonetheless, it is available. But for a lot of users, that might be going a bit too far to completely remove the actual date, time, year, everything completely. So I think that having the option to simplify that format in the settings would have been a nice alternative. But for some strange reason, Microsoft has said that due to negative feedback, the system tray hasn't returned. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.